Hey, what up, guys? It's your boy, Captain Obvious. Just want to show you some Black Ops 4 gameplay footage that I've been working on. Granted, I've been playing this game for a little bit and just want to give you my thoughts on it. Um, so as you can see, the Pick 10 system is still here, still alive. Um, you got the attachments, high caliber. It's just basically the same Call of Duty kind of skin format that we're all used to, but just kind of revamped. We also got, in my opinion, SMGs rule this game. You'll see throughout the video that I legit tear it up with an SMG. We got snipers too, light machine guns, but due to the beta, they've only released like one LMG, two snipers. I haven't used the snipers personally because I haven't really needed to, but you know, I guess we'll see in the future. So yeah, this is the map called Frequency. I'm playing the new game mode called Control. Um, it's actually rounds of three, and you and your teammates fight to control or defend 2 points on every map. As you can see, I'm doing pretty well. I'm playing this a lot with my friends, and we're all pretty good at this game. So there's also a new specialist system. I like to pick Torque. Our team right now is Nomad, Battery, Seraph, and Recon. Every character has a different set of abilities. For example, I have barbed wire and a shield that I could put down that actually irradiates enemies. Everyone has kind of like the same gear too. We all have ballistic vests on. That's what the little icon was. So right now we're gonna try to capture B, because we're on the attacking side. And grenades are actually not as common in this game. And that's an SMG that I'm using right there. But yeah, SMG, I just use the so in this game, regeneration's kind of weird. I haven't been able to regenerate health yet. But when that icon comes up, you actually stab yourself and you gain back health at a quicker rate. So right now, we're capping B. So I'm gonna go over to A. This game is kind of more not tactical, but it is more team oriented. Because as you can see on the left hand side, there's a counter that actually counts how many lives each team has. And so there's the barbed wire I was talking about. The other team also has a torque. So that's one of our abilities, is being able to put down that barbed wire. It takes a lot of damage to destroy it. I've noticed it. Me and my friends, we've noticed that the shield too does soak up a lot of damage. Same with the barbed wire. So right there, the range on the SMGs is kind of weird. I've been able to pull off headshots, but other times I haven't. I've noticed there's a new ballistic system in this game too. That you can see bullet drop kind of, and that's probably gonna come into play with the new. Oh, I gotta play the game. Yeah, it's whatever. That's probably gonna come into play with the new Blackout mode. That's coming out. It's a battle royale for Call of Duty. But yeah, this game very fast paced. It's boots on the ground again, but it is very, very fast paced. Let me tell you. So yeah, it's a best of 3. So we just won that game. I have my. It's kind of like Overwatch. If you played it, you have an ultimate ability. I call it ult, and every specialist has it. When I was actually first playing, so the RCXD is back as well. I've been using that a lot. You get at least one guaranteed kill from it. So I track this guy down and blow him up. But yeah, every specialist ability is kind of OP, overpowered in their own certain way. I've noticed. We've all noticed it. Yeah, the guy got me. And kind of the one-on-one fights, I was kind of getting frustrated because it seemed like everyone had these ballistic vests that I have on right now in the lower left-hand corner. And I didn't have it. I just always seem to lose gunfights because it just gives you just that much of an edge over your opponents. Again, I used the stim pen thing that was now introduced into this game as well. And I think I popped my ult. So I clear that, and then I think I pop it right there. I died, but it brings up a barricade and actually irradiates enemies. You see, I got a kill from there too. Microwave kill, and it gives them radiation, so you actually could get assists and kills from it. But this game, very fast-paced. As you can see, there's a new ability. The character Seraph, one of her special abilities is she's able to deploy a kind of like a mobile spawn. It's highlighted blue right there. I'm pointing at it. And for a given time, or until the enemy destroys it, you're able to spawn on that. So it's kind of like changes the movement of battle. You could also, you know, get out of a spawn trap. Nomad, one of the specialists, he also has a dog. I don't know if you could hear the barking, but you'll see it later in the game. But he also, that dog eats up damage, let me tell you. He eats up so much damage right there. I'm trying to run away from it right now. I'm trying to get some kills here, but he ends up getting me. Right there, he bites my shin. But yeah, he eats up so much damage. Yeah, but every specialist has their own given abilities, and they're all OP in this own way. Battery, she has a grenade launcher, and if you're playing hardpoint or, you know, like one of those objective-based games that sees a lot of people in one area, it is OP. But it's just enough, like an Overwatch kind of. When you pop it, it's just enough to turn the tide for your team. You know, it's kind of really balancing in that way. The drop shot is no longer in, also, to the dismay of some players. I used to drop shot all the time too, and you see I went to go drop shot there, but when you go to drop shot, you actually put your left hand down, and you're not able to drop shot anymore. Right now, our team has run out of lives, so it is that person, which is Battery. She's the last one alive. So we're defending, and the other team didn't capture the points before time ran out, so we actually ran out of lives. So it's kind of like a search and destroy moment. Of course, she wasn't going to get it. It was a 1v7. They still had 7 lives. It was kind of hard. That's Nomad. He's able to launch like mines all around choke points of the map, kind of like really set up certain objectives also. So that's really nice about his ability. But his ultimate ability, his ult, is to be able to call that dog that soaks up so much damage and one hits kids. So as you can see, I have all my abilities right now, and again, you really use that to turn the tide of a match, especially on these objective-based games. You'll see here how I combo it. And also the reload mechanic has changed a little bit as well, I've noticed. But yeah, this game is kind of, it changes the way you look at Call of Duty. It does become more, you know, like you have to realize how much. You see right here, I messed up right here. Yeah, again, people soak up a lot more damage at times, but then it seems like you just burst through them. That's kind of what's kind of weird about this game, is that every firefight is kind of different. You see, there's the barbed wire. It eats up so much damage. You can see I used 2 or 3 clips on it. Yeah, you see there's the second clip, and the third clip finally brings it down. And then every gun is kind of viable in its own little way. Like, I get that kill with the pistol, and then I didn't check my mags. I probably would have gotten that kill if I kept on popping it off. The reason you can see the enemies is because what's his name? Recon, the Recon guy. He's able to highlight. It's like a thermal vision. He highlights all the enemies on the map as long as he's alive. So if he pops it and dies, then you know you kind of miss out. So the other team just used it too. That's why I'm highlighted red. So I put that there so that they can't damage it, but it could still microwave them. So when they turn the corner, they do get stuck. So I stuck that guy with my barbed wire. I thought I killed him. So these games could last up to, what was it? I think 2.5, 3 minutes. The full 3 minutes, or you could capture things really quickly. It's just kind of, again, different in each match. So that guy's also using a submachine gun again, no, he's using the assault rifle, the ICR. A lot of guns from Black Ops 3 come out in here also, but I've just noticed that the SMG, for the most part, is the way to go right now. I've had some luck with an assault rifle, but SMG, there's no way. Oh, shotguns also, they become just secondaries in this game. It's a 2-shot kill, but you know, when you're 1v1ing someone, that 2 shots, the extra shot can really bring you down. So I got lucky there. Again, I use that little med pack thing, which I think is kind of nice. You get that. Oh, so that guy, what's his name? I forgot his name, but he's able to bring up a shield. That's his ultimate ability, and he also is able to throw out flashbangs. So right here, I changed to a longer SMG. It does have more range because I thought it'd help out, but I ended up changing. Yeah, but right, like in a game mode like this, it's really crucial to get like communication going, so that you have, you know, the equal amount of people on A and B. Because in this instance, it's a lot easier to cap B than it is A, just because of there's only 3 entrances here, and the other one there's like 4 or 5 like angles that they could cover.
We've lost A. Enemy UAV above.
The UAVs also come back, RCXDs, a lot of the kill streaks featured in a lot of the games come back as well. The UAVs are a lot bigger. They look like the stealth bombers from the previous games, but they're just floating around. You see, since I'm using the longer SMG, you can see it does have a slower rate of fire, which caused me to miss out on that kill, unfortunately. Then he came up from behind, and then he actually ends up bursting. You see, so I popped the ult too early, so then he actually ends up breaking the shield, which kind of sucks, because you could rack up some pretty nice assists and kills with that shield.
Enemy Hellstorm detected.
See, there's that dog again. Eats up so much damage. They just destroyed my barricade.
Lightning strike targeting active.
Lightning strikes come back too.
Forces are capturing B.
He's right there. I just did switch to an assault rifle. Got a kill with it. I ended up dying with it though. And then I think I keep it up, but then we lose. So I end up just changing back to my SMG. Yeah. So I'm able to live out one more time. We end up killing that K9, but by that time it's, you know,
Enemy has Bravo.
I didn't realize that they were capping it that far, so we lost. But I think it's 2-2.
Mission compromised. Try
Yeah, so we're tied. It's a lot easier to attack than it is to defend, because attacking you just have to worry. You honestly just have to worry about your lives, but defending you have to worry about making sure you have the points and you're not using as many lives, because you have 2 ways to lose: either losing both points or losing your lives. Attacking, you have 2 ways to win: either capping both points or, you know, making them lose their lives. So then I go back to the SMG. I have rapid fire on it because, again, it really tears through enemies. There's also an attachment that you
hostile UAV circling.
actually weaken the enemy's ballistic vest that we all have. So I've noticed that comes in handy. You see, I tried a drop shot right there, but again, it's not really viable anymore
Enemies contesting Bravo.
because your accuracy just goes everywhere when you go drop down.
Hostiles contesting Bravo.
And then your mantling and stuff like that, you have the ability to move a lot quicker or even slower.
Enemies contesting Alpha.
You see, I tried to drop shot again there too, but I ended up getting clapped from behind. They've introduced battle rifles to the game. At least in the beta, there's 3 battle rifles. The first one is single shot. The second one is is it 3 round burst? I think it's 3 round burst. And the third one is 4 round burst.
Contesting Bravo.
I've heard that the second battle rifle that you get is kind of OP in a way, but I didn't like it when I used it. So right now, again, just trying to make sure I don't lose lives for my team by camping. Yeah, that was my bad.
We've taken B.
But yeah, everyone's health is at 150 damage right now, so it does make firefight team a little bit longer than usual. I have both my alts here. So that was Nomad's tripwire if you didn't see that.
Merc forces are contesting Alpha.
Oh, see, ran out of ammo. Got him caught in my razor wire, which just slows them down and damages them, which is really nice. So right now we actually took out one of the entrances with my little devices that I have there, and then that entrance was their barbed wire, but I'm still using it to our advantage. You see right there, I don't understand why he ate so many bullets of mine, but it's just like those little things that kind of change the way you play the game sometimes. So again, the RCXD came back.
We're running low on lives.
I mean, I hate getting kills with an RCXD, but I like getting kills with it. Prophet, he has his own little RCXD. So that's Fire Break. He has 2 abilities. He has a Purifier from Black Ops 3, but then he also has that, which he basically becomes like a walking radiation zone that puts a cap on your health. You see, I can't heal right now, which is I'm stuck at 20. It puts a cap on your health and makes it so you can't heal. So again, that could change the way battles go. So that's again one of the shields that eat up so many bullets. I'm able to heal now, so I was able to heal. But there's also perks that you could make it so that you gain abilities faster. But yeah, we were able to win that game.
Government forces take the
So yeah, that was just one of the matches. Many matches in Black Ops 4. Let me tell you, it's so hard to get used to it. The first, I don't know, half an hour I played, I was so frustrated. My buddies, oh, so that's also one of the her one of her abilities is the grenade launcher and then a grenade that explodes into smaller grenades. But yeah, so that's one gameplay or one game of Black Ops 4. I hope you like it and like, subscribe, and come back for some more.